Hello, 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 and welcome back to Bravo. We're Black. It is your favorite day of the week because guess what? I got the roughest, toughest motherfucker in town that's running Casa Amor like the army with her recaps alongside Kendrick of I Cannot. Obviously, I have Raven here from Bitch Is Better, who has been dominating literally the Love Island Casa Amor space, especially also dominating YouTube, which I'm really proud of because you have literally been putting out video episodes. Like, it has been great. You do this every single year, by the way, but this year you took it to the next level by actually putting those episodes on YouTube, and you're growing and you're about to be monetized. So make sure if you're listening to this, if you're watching this, subscribe to Bitch Is Better because our girl is out here working. Okay, Raven, how are you?
Thank you, Kaya. I'm great, and I just appreciate you so much. I'd like none of this would be happening without you. YouTube would be just I wouldn't be on there, and everyone knows it because you publicly bullied me into doing it. Bullied?
Yeah,
No.
and you know what? I have
Encouraged. Strongly encouraged.
I'm
And
okay
I
with being the
appreciate
bully.
you. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
Well,
feel
go
like
with bully
usually when
then.
people are called a bully, it just depends on the context because I just want if I got what I wanted out of it, I'm fine with it. So I bullied you, and
Fair.
then now I have like at nights, I literally can just go on YouTube. I've used all my hype points for the week, but I go on
Me
YouTube
too.
on my TV and I like just literally let you and Kendrick lull me to sleep, and then
Oh
after
dear.
I've recently, and guys, don't eat me up. Recently, I have become a giggler. Like, I will
Oh,
say Giggly Squad is
I'm not eating you up.
actually funny.
It
Like,
is. I don't know when I started listening to them, and I think I listened for like a good year or so. And
yeah,
then I don't think anything happened. I think I just fell
it fell
off.
off.
But
Yeah, that makes
very,
sense.
very funny, just a silly, giggly podcast. It's in the name.
Literally,
Mm,
literally. And I think it's because they're both like not on the screens anymore. They're not involved with Bravo anymore, but they're still like, well, actually their careers are better now. Like they were just on
mm-hmm.
Mindy Kaling's new show, Not Suitable for Work. They're
I know
obviously
that's
developing
right.
a show with Amy Poehler. Like they were at the Las Culturistas Awards. They were at like they're
They're
really
killing it.
just yeah, killing it, and also they are really just, like, being there for like, you can tell, like, they hang out with Sierra, like, in real life.
Yep.
So, I was like, "Okay," like, I like what they're doing there. So, I've become a giggler. So, it's literally like I put on you and Kendrick doing Casa More, and then Giggly Squad comes on, and I, like, slowly fall asleep eventually at 3 AM. So that is my nightly routine. But today we've come here for something very important, um, very mysterious, and we need to know. Well, I need to know if Raven would put this person into the Alcatraz jail that she is building for mainly reality stars. Tom Sandoval, you guys. And I wanna give you, like, the the
Well, yes.
events, like
But okay.
yes, the timeline of events. Oh, wait, the timeline of events is important
Okay.
because it came out that on TMZ that basically his friend not his girlfriend, Victoria, was basically beating his ass, and, like, at first, it was just, like, a bunch of pictures of Tom, like, looking like a battered wife, as he called Tom Schwartz, which is ironic, and he said that Victoria attacked and her dad basically attacked him because he realized that during a conversation or an argument that they were filming him. So
Mhm.
that was kind of like all we got at first. And then everyone is just like, because you know, Tom is back on the good side of people after
Mm.
being a goof, a loser. Well, sorry. I guess if he's on the good side, not a loser, a goof, a fun person to the people who have watched Traders
Not me,
and
baby.
Special Forces. He got carried by JoJo Siwa, and also on which is ironic, on the House of Villains, which I clocked it because when House of Villains was airing,
Uh-huh.
he would often really get upset over, like, when he could call his girlfriend. He's like, "I gotta call my girlfriend. I have to talk to my girlfriend. I have a girlfriend. By the way, I can't do this challenge with you because I have a girlfriend." And I'm like, "This sounds
Oh,
like
one of
a
those.
man whose girlfriend, like, not just that, but also, like, she's beating
She's
your ass, I
controlling.
feel."
She's Oh, no. I just said controlling. She's
No.
being ass. Okay,
The
well,
way that she was running a strict program from where they weren't even, like, living, apparently, like, the story was that Victoria's dad and Victoria was living with him, and, like,
why?
that was the narrative when it first came out, and then people were like, "Oh my god, poor Tom Sandoval, doesn't matter what he did, he doesn't deserve this," like, blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, some people were like, "That's what he gets," and I'm like, I won't tell you which side I was on.
Me neither. I'm
Um,
gonna remain
yeah,
silent
exactly, we were just neutral in it, we wanted to wait for more information to come out.
because there's always
More
more.
exactly. Waited a couple hours, more
Mere
information came
mere
out.
hours.
Yeah. Like 2, 3 hours later, like, we see footage, and then the dad tells his side of the story. First of all, in the footage, Tom is literally it's the most drug-fueled interaction that I've seen since Summer House because,
Yeah.
West and Amanda were on something,
Mhm.
particularly West, don't wanna speak for Amanda. But anyways, he is just yelling and screaming at the dad and Victoria. I'm not even hearing what he's saying. But then all of a
Very
sudden
animated too. He was
right,
the hands and arms were flying, and it's already like, you need to calm down. Don't do that.
exactly. Because one, why are you talking to your girlfriend that way? And then even if you weren't talking to your girlfriend, why are you talking to someone's dad that way? At a certain
Exactly.
point, then you need to just walk away.
Get out of here. Go inside.
Exactly. So then because everyone was on his side because apparently she got arrested and there was a restraining order granted against her. But in the video, after he's animated and it's crazy, you see him go up to her and he's like, "Are you fucking recording me? Are you fucking recording me?" And he like is like
In
being
her
rough with her.
face. Yeah. I
Yeah.
thought he
And
was gonna do something. I got scared. I was like, what the fuck am I
yes.
watching?
Yeah, I'm like, "Should I be seeing this?"
Yeah.
And then, literally, her dad, like, gets up, he turns around, and he pushes that man into a lit fire pit, and
Lit.
then walks out like he didn't do shit.
Well, actually,
When
he
I
scurried
s
off. He scurried into that screen door and slammed it shut. I was like, hey, if you're gonna push someone into a lit fire pit, you need to just stand there and like deal with the consequences of whatever's gonna happen after that. Because obviously, you want to fight. This man has burned his booty. Are you crazy?
Are
Like,
you
you have
insane?
to fight now. Like, don't run
Literally,
away.
you are such a big man, like, you put someone in the fire pit like we're on Love Island. You know what? That's why I shouldn't be on Love Island because if y'all piss me off
The fire pit. In the fire pit you go.
exactly. Like, no eliminations. Someone's going into the pit tonight. So, the dad, of course, like, he gets up meanwhile, Victoria's, like, on the floor because she hit her head. The dad gets up and is, like, running towards the screen door, and his side of the story is that, obviously, what we saw was what happened. Like, he was screaming at both of them, got mad at Victoria, went up to her and apparently was, like, being physical, and then he wanted to get him away from her, and then
Of
he
course.
literally pushed him,
Yep.
and he says that they wanted Tom out of their house. Apparently, that's their house. I don't know what the truth is, but all I
Whose
do know
house is
is
this?
yeah,
What is
like,
going
both of
on?
y'all get out at this point.
Everybody get out. How about that? Everybody out.
And I'm just like I understand that he was great. The dad also said that he was the one who called 911, but apparently Victoria is the one who got arrested, which I would be pissed off.
Interesting. That's how it
Granted a
worked out.
restraining order against Victoria, apparently. And yeah, so Raven, what is your take on these things, and who needs to go to Alcatraz?
Wait a minute. So who punched the hole in the wall or the door or whatever? Was it
The
Victoria or the
dad.
dad?
The dad.
Okay, fair.
Because Tom
The
says
fire
that
pit.
he locked himself in there for safety reasons.
Now, I know you're not talking about for safety reasons. You just pushed him into a lit fire pit.
And I think that that makes sense because if I just push someone into the fire pit and they got up like it was nothing,
Yeah.
I'm running into the
He's like, oh shit, I
nearest.
thought that was going to slow him down a little bit.
If
No.
fire doesn't slow you down, what are you, nigga? Avatar? Like,
Yeah, it's
what?
something. um, Listen, Tom has been in Alcatraz for me since March 2023. So I mean, I'll see what I can do as far as extra punishment for him in there. I have
Yeah,
to think
yeah.
about it. I
Put
have
him
to
in the
think about
hole.
it. Yeah. Well, honestly, the way that I'm running it, the whole thing is the whole really. Um, so I'll come up with something else. I just have to just give me a
Thank
minute.
you.
Hmm.
Okay, and Victoria, I do want to say that I'm not saying that she's not innocent. I'm just saying that they have a very volatile relationship, point blank, period. Like,
Well,
they got into a weird not altercation, a weird argument that was so intense that Lindsay Hubbard had to step in at
yes, that's what I was gonna
BravoCon.
say. Wasn't there something at BravoCon and
I heard
Tom was
about that
trying to
shit, and
be
I'm like,
like,
"What's going on?"
Lindsay's lying or something, or it was Lindsay that was fighting with Sandoval or something like that. I can't remember. Um,
Yep.
y'all need to break up. I thought they did, by the way, but I guess they got back together. I
They're
don't
always
know.
on and off. By the way, she's the one who dated Leonardo DiCaprio. So I'm like, "Oh, how the
Hmm.
mighty have fallen." Like, girl,
Seriously. Oh Jesus, you
I
went
know you
way
aged
down.
out of the 25 age limit, but you can go on to, like, one
Somebody
of the other
else.
dudes that like younger girls, Jake Gyllenhaal or some shit. Like,
Yeah,
what's
you
going
didn't have
on?
to
Tom
do this.
Sandoval?
Yuck.
At all.
Victoria, break up with that man. Get out of that house. I don't care whose house it is. Get out of there. It has bad energy. Um, and don't hit people if you did. I saw the photos that Tom said was alleging the abuse or whatever, and honestly, it was giving Dakota with that ketchup bloody nose. Um, but don't put your hands
Yeah.
don't put your hands on people. You can't do that.
Yeah, but,
But
if
you also
something
can't push people into
happens,
fire pits,
especially people's dads, like,
especially whenever
my
he's
dad
just like, "Hey,
particularly is Michael Jackson. So if you would have
we know."
pushed Michael Jackson into the fire pit, I would beat your ass. Like, you would not be able to be found to even be in Alcatraz.
Yeah, that's a
So
blackout situation
yeah,
for
like, you
sure.
touch Michael Jackson, tch.
Good luck.
But yeah. All right. So the Valley. This
Oh my
was the
god.
funniest
I'm so
episode
excited.
in so long that I was just like, from the beginning, it was like a banger. Like,
Yep,
top of the show,
yep.
it was a banger because last week was like,
Last week was a
okay.
bummer. It was. Which it
Yes.
hasn't like you know what? Fair. Because the rest of the season, even before that, I know people said it was dark, but like we thought it was funny. I didn't find
Yeah.
any laughs last week. But
Yeah. No, last week was
they
just
like
like,
quadrupled on this episode. They were like, sorry about that. Here you
don't
go.
worry, we'll get back to the regularly scheduled program, but times 10.
Hell yeah. Yeah. To the point where I had to text you about it. I was like, I can't wait.
I was so happy because I was on Instagram, like, when I watched it, like, I watched it right after because it comes on Wednesdays, and that's, like, the one night that Love Island isn't on, so I'm like,
Hmm.
"Oh, alright, well, I have it recorded. I don't have to watch any commercials because I can fast forward, like, why not? I'm not doing anything right now." So I just
Yeah.
put it on, and I'm like, what are they gonna do?" My god. Like, okay, obviously, they're on this trip. Everyone is just tired, like, drinking, like, doing God knows what else,
Hmm.
and they are back at the hotel, and basically, Danny is just not wanting to fuck with Janet in any kind of way. Janet went online and because they asked, like, how did this even start? Janet was like, Danny got mad at a game that I suggested. Danny is
So
pissed.
stupid. He's so mad.
He's just short. There's nowhere for the anger to go. Like he doesn't.
Where is this
You
going?
know, you know when you watch Inside Out,
Oh,
that red
Jesus.
angry emotion. That's
Yes.
literally Danny.
That is perfect. It is him. Just little and mad.
So then he's just like popping his shit, and Lala, I don't give a fuck. Sometimes I mean, like, I get on her about it, obviously, it's annoying, and it was more understandable when she was younger and claiming to be Tupac's reincarnate, which never made sense to me, but she used to
Okay.
date, like, black athletes, ballers, rappers, shit like that. Right now, she ain't dating nobody, and she's in the valley. Why are you talking like this? So,
Why?
Danny she she decides to confront Danny, and she's like and then he's just like, "Yo, like, basically, get the fuck out of my face with this shit." And she goes, "Yo, why are you?"
Say it. Say it. With a straight face, I dare you. I donkey doo-doo dare you. Go ahead.
Don't. She goes, "Yo, why did my voice crack?"
So stupid.
I can't look at you. Hold on. I have to... Yo, why are you trying to square up with me, dog? And then Danny goes, "I'm not trying to square up with you, homie." And I'm just like,
What in the mouth
what did I
is
just
most wanted?
watch? And yeah, Malibu's Most Wanted, but you know what I like? I didn't even have time to like recover from why are you trying to square up with me, dog? Because I immediately thought of the girl from Scary Movie when she's like, "Nah, me." And because I just saw Scary Movie 6 like a few weeks ago, and I'm like, this is her
It's fresh. It's fresh.
reincarnated. And then when Danny hit her back with, "I'm not
Oh,
trying to scare, why are you trying to square with me, homie?" I immediately thought of there's this Fast and the Furious movie when Paul Walker
oh
and
boy.
Tyrese are like walking, and then Tyrese is trying to ask him like about something that happened. I don't know what it was about because that is a boy movie all the way. But I
I
just
don't
know
think it's about
the clip
anything.
replays in my brain, and Paul Walker like is like Tyrese is like, "Oh, you gotta tell me because," and then Paul Walker cuts him off because they're just like walking out of an out of a door, and Paul Walker goes, "Yo, forget about it, cuh." And I'm just like,
Why are you talking like that?
I'm like, this is so out of place. But sometimes to really drive the point home, Lala needs to use the black scent that she has in her back pocket that I get on her ass for.
Well, and Danny matched her energy. He was like, "I'm not with the shit. So why are you squaring
Homie.
up with me, homie?" I said, "Homie? What is this right
It
now?"
was so insulting, but
Incredibly.
funny.
I
And
said, "You
that's
watch baddies
why
and see some real squaring up. This is nothing."
exactly, exactly. And I'm just like, wow, we're off to a rousing start.
Mm-hmm.
And like Nia even has because Nia was probably shocked too, because Nia goes, "Danny, please, like calm down." Because he's just like going she
Just,
probably never heard him say homie in his life unless he was like doing some voice acting or some
yeah,
shit. Even then,
never.
I don't think homie has ever left his mouth.
Mm-mm.
And she's like, "Daniel, calm down." And he calms
And
down
he
or
did it.
whatever. It's just, but just this section, what were you thinking? Because this is right off the bat.
I was laughing my ass off because also when he was like going back and forth with Janet, or not necessarily with Janet, because it seemed like he wouldn't really address her. It was like, talking to Lala about you in front of you or
Right,
whatever.
right,
And Lala was like, you were liking comments saying that Janet and Jason with cucking, something like that. And then
right.
when he repeated it, he was like, "I'm liking comments about caulking." And I was That's not what they said. Why would they be mad about that?
Like, Jason's a really good builder.
I'm doing
Like, I think that
just
he's
doing
really
some
good at
repairs
home
in the bathroom.
improvements.
Yeah, like what the fuck? Danny,
That shit
please, you
sent
know.
me too.
Oh my God. And then
Oh my
Brittany gets involved and she's like, "You're liking negative comments about me too." She said, "Let me get
Danny
involved."
Danny is actively acting like he doesn't know what they're talking about
And that
also.
pisses me off. You know you don't fuck with them, so why are you lying now? Be like, "Yeah, I did. Because I don't like
Stand in the
you."
paint.
So I agree. Like.
And he's completely denying it. He's like, "Ugh,
Just
no
lying.
way." Yeah, the whole time. And then on social media right now, Janet is on Threads and she's like, he liked all this about me. It wasn't just one comment. He liked it a bunch about me. He liked a bunch about Jason. He liked a bunch about Brittany, but also Cruz. So I'm just like, this man is
Cruz.
actually a demon. Yeah.
Alcatraz. No, Cruz don't have
Yes.
nothing to do with this. That's
Exactly.
ridiculous.
Leave
That's
that baby alone.
ridiculous. Do you want us to come for your 10 kids? I don't think so.
It,
Those babies didn't do
literally.
anything. And honestly, he does it on his own with that baby girl. He hates her. So,
He hates her. So, like, do you wanna really bring up the shits? Because we can. And then this is the part that no one knows. My mom comes in the room, and that's how interesting the episode was. She just starts, like,
what'd she
standing up
say?
and watching,
Yeah.
and she's like, "What is this?" And I'm like, "This is the Valley." And then she's like, "What is this about?" And I'm like, it's like the leftovers of Vanderpump Rules, like, they got older." And she's just, like, looking, and she's like, "What's going on here?" She heard him say she heard him say, "I'm not why are you trying to square up with me, homie?" She's like, "Oh my god, what is he doing?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's a long
We
story, but
don't know.
fun
Good
fact."
question.
Yeah, fun fact, he's from iCarly, so I'm like, he was on iCarly because my mom loves iCarly to this day, and
Mm-hmm.
she's like, "What? Was he Gibby?" And I'm like, "Go, go
No,
watch Sweet Magnolias.
you know he
Go,
wasn't.
just go, because you're making this funnier than it already is, and I need to lock in." Like
Now you coming in here with jokes too. Listen, I have to
like,
watch this.
everybody has jokes today.
Hmm.
Like, this is too much. Oh my god. Okay, we gotta get into the Zaka things.
Oh my God, please. My favorite.
Zach, he is just like, no one is really saying what the fuck they want to say. And he kind of defends Danny and Nia, which is so frustrating. That's my only qualm with Zach because I love,
There's
just like
two.
Michael's. Yeah, like I love Michaels. It's like they are low stakes villains. Like they'll
Yeah.
yell at people, cry, act like people were yelling at them,
Yep.
and then the next day they'll be
It's
fine.
fine. Yep.
So I'm like, I love a villain like that. Like it's not malicious. It's not like
It's not
it's
that deep.
fine. So, anyways, he's like defending Danny. People are like, "Why the fuck are you defending Danny?" Jasmine is like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Then he's like yelling and screaming at Jasmine, and Jasmine is like, "Don't you fucking talk to me like that." Benji, his poor boyfriend, is just like, "Oh my god, like
Guys.
I'm not even on the show."
Yeah. That's a lot. That's a lot to deal with if you are not on there and just like used to that shit. And I know he dates Zach, but I feel like even outside of this, like it's probably not all of this, you know?
It
So he's
isn't.
like,
Yeah, it can't be every day.
I'm gonna go. I gotta get out of here. I'm overstimulated.
Literally, it's Tom Schwartz is in the background. Like it's my birthday.
Nobody cares. His
Like
birthday
no one.
sucks. The party got rained out. It was not how it was supposed to be. Everybody's
Literally.
fighting, and he just wants to have a good
Literally.
time. And they're like, "Shut up, Tom." Right? The grown-ups are talking.
And he's like in a fucking moo like
In his natural habitat,
it's
he loves a
it's
moo.
he loves a moo like
Hmm.
God, he would love, oh my god, the flea market, like an African lady at the flea market. would
Hell
clean
yeah.
up on Tom's ass, and I would tell her
They
to
probably
overcharge his
have.
ass.
He
This
has.
shit
I
is
believe he has though.
$125. So, like, it's not $10 anymore, okay?
And he's like, wow, what a steal.
Yes. And, like, it's really you could sell Tom anything with a story, like, this comes from Zimbabwe, from, like, literally, like, a woman who is blind and she knits with one hand. He's just like, "What an amazing story. I'll take 10."
Yes.
Like,
And he would never say it's too ethnic, unlike that
yeah,
bitch on Love Island UK.
right. Right. One thing about Tom, he's going to stand in his whiteness and, like, appreciate a good story.
Mhm.
So Zach is just yelling at everyone, then Brittany talks, and then he screams at Brittany.
And it was so funny because Brittany wasn't even in the room with everyone. She was in a side bedroom laying down on the bed. Her back was even turned to the door. And she yelled something, I think agreeing with Jasmine or something. And Zach was
Yep.
like, bitch, shut the fuck up. No. Ah. Because he had even calmed down like a little bit. Then he was like, I
Yep.
know you're not talking. Because I think he had left. Did he leave and come back at that point? Or
Yes. Like, he leaves Tom and
oh,
Benji and him, like, hug it out. He
yes.
comes back, and it was just complete fucking hell. And it's just so funny, it's so funny. Okay, so
Mhm.
then they have to go on, obviously, their excursion or whatever. Some people like,
Oh
they wake
boy.
up, basically. People are hungover, they can't breathe, like, all that shit. Brittany's like, "I'm gonna lay by the pool," and, like, some people go out to eat, shopping, shit like that. And, like, it's so funny, I didn't even pay attention much to this part the second go around. But, I'm looking at Michelle, and the whole time that I'm looking at Michelle, 'cause Michelle and Jesse are kinda, like, at the point where Katie and Schwartz were, where they can just, like, they don't give a fuck about each other like that anymore. They're finally, like,
Mm,
getting divorced,
yeah.
it is what it is. Like, he makes comments about her, and, like, she just shoots right back. But I don't know what it was, but Jesse said something about, "Don't let me get started." And it was so funny because Jesse is a terrorist, but sometimes he just has, like, these one-liners that I'm just like, "Ugh, you kinda ate that."
I don't remember that moment. So I would like to give, well, I wouldn't like to give him credit, but I can't. I don't remember that. So I'll
It's
take your word for
so
it.
it's so funny. But then they're on the beach, and they want some resolution, basically. Lala comes up
Because they were
and
talking shit about her and she just comes strolling up there. She's like, what was said?
yes, yes, ready to confront again, and then, they kinda pretty much, like, squash it, and oh my god, it's just like a low not low st yeah, it's low stakes because I don't care about these people.
No.
Meanwhile, Janet is having the worst time. They're trying to get Janet and Nia to squash their beef, and Nia is like, "Well, you perpetrated this rumor, you did X, Y, and Z. I fucking hate you, can't stand you. You always do the same shit. No one here likes you." And, like, they're at this, like, Mexican restaurant, and Krista Doty is like, "Is the ice filtered?" And I'm just like, "Girl, either drink bottled water or go home, because at this point, you're pissing me off."
Not Kristen got to the stray for
It's like,
asking the
"Don't like,
question.
enough."
Hey,
No,
that's
like,
not what we
enough.
came here to talk about. Do you
Right.
see what's
Like, we're
going on here?
arguing right now. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
arguing right now.
And I'm tired of
And
Nia. I'm sorry. I'm tired of her
same.
ass because what you're not going to do, she's mad. Okay, so Janet apologized to her at some point, but in that apology, Janet was like, I'm sorry for like hurting you or something. And Nia, I don't know if she wasn't fully listening to that or whatever. She's like, oh, she's taking her apology back because now she's saying, I'm not going to take back what I said about Danny because it's true, because it is. So, no, I'm not apologizing for that. And she's like, she's taking it back. Like, she's not taking it back because she never apologized for that and she's never going to. Your husband is a fucking
Exactly.
creep and a drunk, and you need to accept it.
And
This is
continues to
embarrassing for
fucking be
you.
one.
Yes.
Like, It's weird, and then, like, okay, so Janet's upset, she calls Jason every 3 minutes, I'm like,
Oh
"Okay,
my
girl,
god.
I
Yeah,
get it."
that was hey, just call me, like, whenever
Those
this is over
David
because you
Buster
keep
points only last a couple more episodes if you keep calling Jason. Either
like,
film Get in the
please.
Paint or leave, and they're like, "Look, she always wants to leave, she always wants to leave," and I'm like, "Nia, you?"
You literally are always leaving too and dragging
Yeah.
Daniel with you. Time to go, Daniel. Oh, the babysitter. Oh, it's bedtime. Oh, this and that. So I know you're not talking. Let somebody else say it. Let
Straight
somebody
up
else say
lying
it.
to my face. Exactly, like, what are we doing? So she is they're talking at the table, and Janet, like, texts, like, an SOS to the group chat.
Oh, yes.
And she's
That
like,
was so
"Listen, there is
good.
a scheme that Todd set up to come with you guys for the bullshit."
Mm-hmm.
And it's so funny, and then she leaves, and then the whole table is just, like, talking about the people that aren't there, which was, like, Brittany and, like, I
And
don't know, like,
Jasmine and Zach, because they were
Jasmine
like,
and Zach.
oh, and it was weird for Kristen to kind of be leading the charge. She had like a lot of energy about it. She's like,
Yep,
well, everyone drinks like that. Brittany needs to stop drinking. Jasmine needs to stop drinking. Zach needs to
yep.
stop drinking. Like, girl, just because you've had a baby, you're a mom now, you're like in the thick of it. But like, did you think we forgot the way you would get down? Like, you need to shut the fuck up. Well,
Literally,
why are you the loudest one about like your friends? It's weird. It's weird. These are the seizures they're talking about with you just defending Danny and Nia. It's so odd. I don't get it.
it's like, what do they have on Kristen specifically?
It must be something
Because this
terrible.
I know that she has, like, blind loyalty, but this is a different level. And then, oh my god, this is the only point that I wanna really just, like, hit. Danny goes into a confessional and says that he has PTSD from that situation, and I'm like, "You have PTSD from being a creeper?
No.
Men,
Mm-mm. No.
men, 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 men," because I know you fucking lying. That shit
It's
was crazy to me, especially when Jasmine is like, "Hey, this was weird. Called you out for it, and then people did not have my back, but then now Lala's here. Everyone has her back, and I'm the one who's it's being done to, and it's being weaponized. Like, everyone is
yep.
talking around Jasmine and Melissa. Like, it's
Yep.
complete bullshit, and it's
It is.
crazy. But for him also to say that he has PTSD because of that situation, then why did you get into that situation, and why are you still drinking? Oh, and the other last thing,
Oh my God.
he straight up editors, thank you for doing your job. Because they ask him, "Hey, were you drinking at Britney's?" And he goes, "Nah." And literally, they show the clip of him with his White Claw going to
Sneaking.
drink,
He's doing that thing
sneaking.
where he's like holding it. You hold it straight to like the side of your leg so someone can't see it. Sneaking up the
Literally.
stairs to the bathroom. We can hear him crack it open, slurp it
Yes.
down, and burp afterwards. Why would you leave it in there is the thing. Like, you're littering my home. Put it in the fucking trash can.
Oh my god, exactly, and then on top of that, like, Zach is like, "Benji literally saw you
Yeah, you were
drinking."
drinking, and you told me you weren't drinking at my party, so he's like,
So,
oh,
what
okay.
it's and then, like, the whole group is like, "We're not saying that it's a problem that you drink, we're saying that it's a problem that you hide when you're drinking." And he's just like, "I made a face, you guys." The same exact imagine Danny making a face, that's the face that I just made. So, it
Anything.
is it's insane, and then they talk about how, Michelle, um, Michelle is getting over, her breakup with Aaron, and they talk about how Aaron was saying that she isn't fit enough, and she's just like she's jump roping, and like she's just so free and fun.
First
And I'm
thing in the
like,
morning.
this is when she probably started fucking Dr. Dre.
Ah,
That's
okay,
the
that makes
whole thing that I was
sense.
thinking about.
Yeah,
I'm
because
like,
she is having a good time
she's having the time of her life.
skipping
She went
around.
from that's why she was like begging just she's like, I'll take on half of your debt because Dr. Dre's gonna pay for it
He got it. That's
because
literally
he's a
just,
billionaire.
like a penny to him.
A drop in the
Oh
ocean
my god.
changes the
Good for you,
weather. I
Michelle.
was
I mean,
playing.
I don't
Yeah,
love that it's Dr. Dre, but just be
I
safe out there,
don't. I
okay?
don't condone it,
No.
but
I
Mama
want you
got a
to have a
life
nice
too,
time. Yeah.
and
Yes.
she got some bills to pay.
Mhm.
But I don't think that you should have just get the $300,000 and go
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that.
do that.
I
And
think
she
you've
was on Watch
probably
What
been
Happens
there long enough.
Live. Yeah, she was on Watch What Happens Live, and she said that she just enjoys being with him, and she just like she was glowing
Really?
talking about him. Yeah. Mm,
Wow.
yeah.
Huh.
So that was a valley. It was an excellent episode. Delicious. Give me 14 more,
Yeah.
and it was just great. Is there anything else you wanted to highlight?
Did you see the seating chart for the reunion?
The Valley reunion?
Mhm.
No, I did not. Who's first chair?
Okay. Hold on.
Wait, let's do that for your podcast because we can talk about first chair for Atlanta too.
Okay.
Amazing.
Let's do
All
it.
right. Well, you guys, we're gonna go over to Bitches Better and we're gonna talk about a lot of things, but make sure you are subscribed to both of us. Hype this video, hype her videos, subscribe to our podcast, subscribe to our YouTubes, and make sure you are watching all our shows with us so we can talk about them with you. All right. We love you. Bye.
Bye.